frustrating situations. I got an email from my YouTube subscriber, Kimmy, who says that she is a quiet nurse. She's been working on her job for quite some time, and she normally gets along with everybody, but recently she's been having some tension with one of her co-workers. And Kimmy is not at all an aggressive person, but she doesn't know how to respond to a coworker who's being mean to her, who's being disrespectful at times, and she just doesn't know how to handle it and assert herself. The first thing I think that needs to be done is for you, Kimmy, to not look at yourself as a victim, okay? This is an opportunity when you're placed in a difficult situation for your character to grow. You are going to, number one, take responsibility, okay? Because once you take responsibility for the situation, then guess what? You have the control. You have the power. Your coworker, she may have a problem with you, and that's fine, but what you're going to do is you're going to figure out how to make this a positive experience for yourself. You can't take responsibility for the coworker, but you can take responsibility for how you're allowing her to make you feel. You're going to go up to that coworker. You're going to say, hey, why don't we go to the cafeteria? Why don't we grab lunch together? Or if you don't want to do that, you know your coworker, you see her with coffee, you see her with a donut in the morning, you see her with Skittles at night. Buy her one of those things. Present it to her. Say, here's some coffee. I know you like to drink Starbucks, whatever kind of coffee. I noticed that there's some tension between us, and I want to know if I'm doing something that is bothering you or annoying you, because I don't want to continue it if it is. The coworker's going to look at you like, what's wrong with this girl? She know I don't like her. She know I can't stand her. Why is she doing this? See, but what you're doing, you completely psyched her out, because she's not expecting you to be mature and handle the situation like that, because she seems like an immature person. So you've completely taken her off guard. But she will respond, and she'll say, you know what, Kimmy? I don't like how you're always smiling when you come into work. You always smiling. You always got a grin on your face. I don't know what's so funny. See? This is what she's going to say. Oh, okay, so you don't like the way that I'm smiling. I understand that. Well, let me tell you why I'm smiling. I'm smiling because I'm happy that I'm a nurse, and I'm happy when I come to my job. What you're doing is you're finding out more about your coworker, right? You're finding out more about her. And doesn't it feel good when you know, like, oh, she doesn't like me because I smile a lot? Is that what it is? See, what it does is it frees you. It frees you even more. And the coworker having to admit that the reason why she doesn't like you is because you smile, or because you come to work on time, or maybe you're doing something negative. Maybe you I don't know, maybe you mess up the nurse's station, or maybe you steal pens or leave the charts a mess. Either way, what it's doing is getting to the bottom of a situation, but also allowing you to grow in your character, empower yourself as a nurse, okay? See how you're able to handle a difficult situation with maturity and take control of it, all right? These are character building things that mean you can do anything. If you can handle a difficult coworker, you can handle a difficult patient, you can handle a difficult class. All right, when you're trying to get your education even more in nursing, you can, there's unlimited things that you can do when you decide to take responsibility for difficult situations and change them based on your own skills. I hope that helped you, Kimmy. Bye-bye.